This ingredient ruins pizzas for some people, so we put it in a cookie instead. Welcome to episode 4 of Bake It, Fat and Weird. Today I have a sous chef with me, Garrison.
Hey.
You may have seen him from some of my marathon prep training because we're both running the half marathon, and he's technically my coach at the Rock and Roll Half Marathon, April 26th. But today we're making a pineapple upside down cake cookie. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be the best cookie you've ever had. We've already just sampled some ingredients for it, and I'm a fan, I'm a big fan. As always, we're gonna start by creaming our butter and sugar together. We got some cold butter right here, 226 grams of butter and shortening, and then we have 216 grams of sugar. I don't know who thought it would be a good idea for Garrison and I to make cookies together, but here we are. We're using cold butter because we want our cookies to stand up taller, and that's a little trick to getting your cookies to stand up taller is cold butter, chilling your dough, baking at a high temperature. All of those are tricks to get a fatter, what they call New York style cookie. So now that we've creamed this together, we can go ahead and start adding our other wet ingredients. So how many eggs we got?
We got 2 eggs and a little bit of vegetable oil right there.
The full ingredients will be in the description so that you can follow along at home. And then next, we're gonna add some pineapple emulsion to this. Got a teaspoon pineapple emulsion.
It's a lot thicker than what I thought it would have been.
That's what she said. We also have this pineapple powder as well. And I guess I'll put the links to all this stuff in the description as well so you can get it because you're gonna wanna make this cookie. So good. So I'm gonna put a half a teaspoon of this pineapple powder in there. Something about Garrison and I is we're both kind of pretty meticulously clean people, so you'll probably notice that we just clean as we go. It's just what we do.
A clean kitchen is a happy kitchen.
Is that how it goes?
I don't know.
Next, we're gonna add in our leaveners and our salt. And finally, we are gonna add in our flour.
We're starting with 520 grams, so in the past we've always had to add more, so see what happens.
We melted down some white chocolate, and then we added a little bit of the pineapple powder to that, and then we melted down some white chocolate and added some of the cherry juice to that, and then spread it out and made kind of our own, I guess, chips or bark, if you will. So I haven't tested to see. It's not really breaking, so we may just have to break it into pieces. Do you want to test this dough out before I add the rest of the flour? You want to try it? Again, we use heat treated flour and pasteurized eggs, so it's safe to eat raw here at Fat and Weird. You gotta taste pineapple.
Yeah, I wouldn't add no more pineapple.
I'm gonna add a little bit more the flour. Go ahead and mix that around. All right, the white chocolate, do you want to just break it off? And I wonder if it's gonna come off. This is coming off. I don't know if the cherry one's coming. I don't know if the cherry one's gonna come off. It looks like it's
Did the cherry make it
yeah, it kind of made a paste. I don't know if we want to use it. It's good, but I think we just stick with what we got. Got some good white chocolate chunks in there. Good pineapple flavor throughout. I'm actually really excited. Well, I'm always really excited about cookies. All right, I'm gonna get the cores out that we made earlier. So essentially, we took some white cake, we poured the pineapple juice from a can in the white cake and mixed it around, and that is, and we froze them into molds. And then we added a cherry to that as well, so you kind of have this cherry cake situation going on. So I'll link these molds as well that you can get on Amazon. You have just regular white cake where we soaked with pineapple juice, formed them into these molds, and then I just added a cherry on top. And so we're gonna weigh out these cookies to be probably about 4 ounces. We'll put the molds inside that, and then we're gonna put a pineapple on the bottom, but we'll wait till we bake
to put the pineapple
yeah,
in?
because we want that pineapple to not be super frozen because it'll take longer to heat up and caramelize. So we'll just add that at the end. So I'll weigh out 4 ounces of dough. What you can do is put 2 inside, one with the cherry, one with just form it. Okay, here come with me. I'm gonna let some people taste test the dough. All right, this is all the extra dough I got, so you gotta take a little pinch.
Island time.
Yeah, okay. You gonna say something for William? Jeez.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pineapple.
Guess here, William, you can just lick it.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Got Oh Yeah Island Times in here. I guess we never really got to try the dough after
We never got to try the dough.
Here you go. There's nothing like feeding another man, you know? Now I'm gonna put these in the fridge to chill for about an hour, and then I'm probably gonna move them to the freezer after that to just set up. So now we have to put together the pineapple upside down cake portion of this. So we're gonna have to put down our pineapple ring, and then we have to put a cherry on the inside. Oh, and then we gotta sprinkle brown sugar, which I got is each a spoon. I don't know really how this is gonna sprinkle that well. It's just gonna fall off in a giant clump. Yep, and then just, I would smush it down because you're not gonna want it to be like elevated above the cookie. That's it.
We're gonna get creative and do them a few different ways.
No, I'm not going to.
You're gonna do them all the same?
Yeah. What do you got? I mean, what other ideas do you have? Are you gonna make it pineapple right side up cake? Oh gosh. Oh, you're supposed to put sugar on the bottom?
I just threw you a curveball, didn't I? I was trying to hold out a little secret I had there. I didn't know you were gonna catch on.
Now I kind of want to like sprinkle some sugar on the bottom. So yeah, I was gonna sprinkle some brown sugar on top too. I agree with that methodology. I think that I wanted to do a couple like dustings of brown sugar to see if I could get some like caramelization on top. These actually look really good. What you young kids would say, bussin'. All right, we're going in for about 20 minutes. These are our pineapple upside down cake cookies. First off, we need to appreciate that. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Amazing. Ooh, that sounds good, doesn't it? Look at that.
We're making cookies.
What do you think?
Good.
The crunch that you get from that caramelized sugar on the bottom is so good. And then you get like a pineapple cake taste. What do you think?
Good.
What do you give it?
10 out of 5.
10 out of 5. Love it. That's a good cookie.